What is up, everybody? Mr. Slipcover Bullet Blake here. I have my April 2024 Vinegar Syndrome unboxing to do today. I have a couple partner labels in there, some of the sub labels. I mean, it's not a huge box, but it's a decent sized box. I ordered some extras, you know, typical unboxing for me. This is what I do every month. So if you've been here before, you've been here before. If you haven't been here, subscribe. What are you waiting for? You can see all the unboxings that I do every month. And I'm just going to jump right in. All right, first up, we have Witch Story. This is a movie that I am actually familiar with. I have seen it. Not super recently, but I know the movie. I love the packaging of this. I love the artwork on there. Really like that artwork. The slipcover artwork is amazing. The backside's amazing. This is just some good packaging. This is stellar packaging from Vinegar Syndrome, as they always do. I love these rigid boxes. I can't say that enough, and they're becoming more and more prevalent with their 4K releases, which are also becoming more prevalent. So, yeah. There we go. You get the Blu-ray and the 4K in there. I do like that cover art, but this is, I think, that cover art is pretty cool as well. I don't know. I think I'm going to change it. I know that it's the same as the other side of the cover, but I just think that this one looks more flashy, I guess. So there is Witch Story. Probably not going to jump into this one first because, as I said, I know this one, but it is a cool movie. So, and you cannot go wrong with these rigid boxes. Looks so good. All right, and next up we have The House Where Death Lives. Now, I don't know anything about this. It does look cool. This looks amazing. I'm really into it. That matte look with this gloss. It looks cool. I didn't look too much into it because sometimes I just like to see the movie and not know what to expect. So we're just going to give this one a go, and maybe I'll like it. Maybe I won't. Who knows? Delusion. I like this title a lot more. I even like this slip a lot more. So cool. The House Where Death Lives. I'm sure the inside is just that slip, so I'm not going to change it because, like I said, I do like this cover art a lot more. It looks more retro. It looks a little cooler. I'm into it. I'm into that insert. I really, really dig the backside of the slip. So hopefully the movie lives up to the artwork. We will see. And next up we got Lady Reporter. This one is another Rothrock title. They're doing a ton of these. So obviously China O'Brien's the one that people are really looking forward to. But I think that this one might be good. Like I said, some of hers have been good. Some of hers have been kind of meh. But that's just how it's going to be. She's done a ton of movies. So here's hoping that this one lies more in the upper scale of her releases rather than the lower ones. But I'm assuming we're going to get the majority of the ones that people know from Vinegar Syndrome. Lady Reporter. Oh, this one comes with a little booklet in here. Looks like it's an essay, and then you got the stills as usual. It's a pretty lengthy essay. Skirt-wearing inspectors, action and cultural barriers in Meng Hoi's Lady Reporter. I really like Rothrock, so I have high expectations. Adequate expectations, but they're relatively high. I think those are the 3 main releases from Vinegar Syndrome this month. But they also did release a new VSL that I did pick up. Paganini. Almost thought there was a scratch on the back of my slip and I was going to lose my mind, but there is not. Obviously, Klaus Kinski. Your opinion of him may vary, but this movie, I don't know if this movie's ever been released on like disc before, so looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. Not really all out in the art department on this one, but VSLs, I'm not a completionist on VSL. I when they first came out, I thought I was going to be, but they just have some titles that I have absolutely zero interest in. Paganini. Oh, let's see what this insert looks like. That's actually cooler. I like that more. I'm going to put that as the cover. Now, I know this movie's supposed to be pretty fucked up, but still, Kinski's done some straight up epic movies. Some not so good ones, especially towards the end of his career, but this one has always interested me. So I'm looking forward to it. We also got another cinematograph with Touch. This movie, you can't resist it because of the cast alone. Christopher Walken's in this. Bridget Fonda's in this. Tom Arnold's in this. I mean, like, it's based on an Elmore Leonard novel, so it's something that I'm interested in. The cover did not really jump out at me, but then I looked it up and I realized that it is a movie that I've seen the cover, and the movie looks far more interesting with this packaging. But again, I'm going to mention this stupid number on the J card forever, 1870 out of 5,000, but it's on the J card, so that's stupid.
That is stupid.
Anyway. Touch. Now, I love Gina Gershon, and she is in this, so pretty much if any movie comes out with her in it, I will buy it, especially with this epic packaging. Love her. I love Showgirls. I love Pray for Rock and Roll, which also needs a release. Fun City Editions could release that on HD. Someone should release that on HD, because that's like one of like 3 DVDs that I own to this day, because I just really like the movie. It's got a sentimental spot for me, but I really want an HD copy. So here's the cover. Everyone wants a piece of the action. Keeping up with the older ones with just the title on the front, which I really enjoy. I like it. I like these books that open up. You get a ton of reading material. A Touch of Madness. Looks like it's an essay about Elmore Leonard. Skeet Ulrich in there. Like the cast of this, Bridget Fonda. The cast is just fantastic. Christopher Walken. Let's see if they got everyone in here. More Skeet Ulrich. Tom Arnold's back there. Gina Gershon. Bridget Fonda and Skeet Ulrich. Like this this movie should be really, really good. Flip through all of it, but yes, this will probably be the first one I watch. Just because the cast is so awesome. And I really enjoy Elmore Leonard adaptations, so looking forward to it. Really, really, really stoked for this one. Hoping it's not a complete letdown, but it couldn't be because Christopher Walken's in it, and that automatically makes it fucking awesome. So, on to the partner labels. We'll start with Quantum Cowboys. I know nothing about this. I just thought it looked really fucking weird. So I had to get it. It's like some weird, like, acid western or something. Like some modern, weird, artsy, I don't know, but it looked cool. Like it's like animated, but live action. It looks cool. And I know it's like a new movie, so I definitely haven't seen it. I don't know if any of you have seen it, but if you've seen it, and drop the comments and tell me if it's good or not, because maybe it'll entice me to watch it sooner. I know my pile's getting a little built up on movies that I have to catch up on, but Factory 25 is one that I'm very selective with the releases, but this one looked cool. Like, look at that cover art. It looks interesting at the very least, and if you like westerns like me, you'll probably want to check it out at least once. Now again, it is pretty heavy. You know, there's a book in there. It's Factory 25, so I think they do that with all their books or all their movies. They make them look like books. I ain't into it. It's not flashy enough for me, but oh, wow. Alright, well, we don't have to go through that because there are no stills in there. It is just wordy, lengthy essays. If I like the movie, maybe I'll give it a read, but a lot of times I don't even open the inserts once I've watched the movie. I'm not much of a reader. I'd rather watch it than read it. But Quantum Cowboys from Factory 25. We will see. Next up, I got Mom and Pop, the indie video store boom of the 80s and 90s. It's like a documentary about mom and pop shops, and this is the type of documentaries I really, really like to watch, just because it's just interesting to see that era that I grew up in with the rental places and the video stores that are all but dying now. Best Buy, who needs to go to Best Buy now? Psh. But this one looks cool. Artwork, I'm not super into it. I don't really care for that. This looks a little better to me with like the whole membership card, but I just wanted to see the movie. This looks a lot better to me. I got the VHS up here, and it just interests me. So, really looking forward to seeing this movie. Like I will probably watch it. Oh, it's 80 minutes, so it's actually like a full length documentary. Interesting. I didn't look too deep into it. I just knew that the story looked good, and I don't actually buy Saturn's Core 99% of the time, so this is like the first Saturn's Core I bought in like 2 years, I want to say. I learned my lesson, and they just suck, but it's a documentary, so it's not like a terrible, like, garbage shot on handheld camera movie that I mean, the Saturn's Core movies are usually pretty rough, so excited. I mean, who's going to switch it from that? Honestly. It would just be such a weird choice. Got the angry video game nerd on here. I think this is going to be fun, honestly. It might be one of the top releases of the month. So, right. I really, really like that cover art. It's really cool. And my last title for the month, if you haven't guessed or noticed by my thumbnail, it's Hey Folks, it's the Intermission Time video party. Now, this did sell out like really, really, really fast. So I want to say it was gone within like the first week. Don't quote me, but I think it was just like quick. I couldn't resist it. It's just something to fun to watch and just, you know, kill some time with. I love watching old commercials and shit on YouTube. Like sometimes I'll just go on a deep dive and just play one, and then I'll be watching them for 3 hours. So this basically fulfills that want if I ever want to. The slipcover is really cool. Old artsy little advertisements, the drive-in theater. Really, really, really cool. Now it's AGFA, which is another partner label that I don't typically buy from. I think I own 1 or 2 copies from AGFA, but this one just looked really cool. And I'm sure you can watch most of these on YouTube, honestly, if you really try to. But I think it's cool to put them on a Blu-ray release with some cool packaging. You got a little backstory to the whole thing where about something weird when they released it as VHS. So awesome. 2-disc set, like it's got what is it? 718 minutes for this one. 718 minutes. Like you could watch this for days, honestly. Awesome. AGFA and Something Weird. First release I bought from them in a long time. Probably, again, just like Saturn's Core, it's probably been at least 2 years. But that is it for my April pickups. Yeah, so that's it. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. And until next time, have a good day.